You'll have to excuse me, I'm not Senator McKinney. I have some notes and people that I need to acknowledge in the room. So, hopefully when I'm running for re-election in 2 years, I won't need notes. So Liam Eugene, whom you've heard from, representative from Waterbury, the 74th District. I want to thank you for coming. Burgess Alex Olbers from Naugatuck is here. Mayor Mike Jardura was here, but he left. He's been a phenomenal source of support for my campaign, and very thankful for the work he's done for me. Ruben Rodriguez, candidate. We've got Commissioner Tom Van Stone Sr. There it is. We've got, since we're on the same last name, we've got Commissioner Jay Van Stone. We've got Commissioner Brian McEntee. Page 2. Senator Joe Markley. Another. James Brown. Thank you for coming. Ow! Mr. Peter Lamai, thank you for coming. And Senator John McKinney, thank you for coming. All right. I tell people all the time that I've been overwhelmed with the amount of support and grassroots support that I've received from people in the community. I had the obvious Republican support, which I appreciate. I've had some support from the Independent Party. And I know there are at least 2 Democrats in the room tonight. And Mom and Dad, thanks for coming. My campaign truly is a big tent that seeks to include all. We're trying to get as many people on board as we possibly can, because the issues that are affecting people in this state and in this district transcend party. And they require all of us to work together and to realize that the leaders who are currently in power are not representing us the way they should be. We've got a governor who thinks that 8% unemployment is recovery. He calls it that. We've got a Department of Education in Connecticut that thinks that it's okay to institute curriculum that is based on something that Washington draws on. And we've got really a government that all of these problems really come down to one thing, and that's the arrogance of power. The arrogance of one-party rule, the arrogance of a governor who thinks that it's okay to force his will onto people without their consent. And it's time for us to show that governor, to show Democrats and our one-party legislature that that's not how things are, that the rule of the people in the 15th district and the rule of the people in the state of Connecticut is based on exactly what we want and the ideals that we hold for. Smaller government, listening to our constituents and responding to what they have to say. It also requires some introspection on our own part. We get exactly the type of government that we vote for. And when you return the same leaders to power over and over and over again, and you expect a different result, well, that's the definition of insanity. And I'm hoping that voters in this district and voters across the state of Connecticut are not going to do something really insane this election cycle and return those same leaders to power. This election is going to call upon all of us to make some tough choices. It's going to require us to vote against some people that we might like. Some people that might have supported our party in the past and might have made some good votes, voted the right way on some issues. As Senator McKinney said, I like my opponent. I like Joan Hartley. She's not right for this district. She's overstayed her welcome. She's been in office for 29 years. It's time for her to go. And I'm the person that's going to show her the door this November. I thank you for your support, and I also want to say that I think that it's important for you to also let me know that I do need your help in this campaign. It is not a one-man show, and while I have had a lot of support from people, I do need to build that organization and to push forward. We're going to be knocking on doors, and I can really use a lot of support in that area. And so before you leave tonight, while our coffers will probably accept an additional donation, I think that I would be happier to see your name on a volunteer list. And if I have not said hi to you, if I have not met you at this point, come up to me and say hello before you walk out. Thanks very much. Woo!